From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Drew Rasmussen. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay.
First pitch, 640.
Here's your 1. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him.
Batting second, the first baseman.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And there's a foul ball. You'll 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for errors. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one lifted to left. Simpson on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. He's been a great free agent sign.
Oh.
Grisham off of first with 2 away.
Oh. Ball 2.
That's too low. Ball 3. Next offering is fouled back.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Back now in Tampa Bay, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Out of here. A towering shot to center. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Up.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Ball.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two and 2. That's a little bit low. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. The Rays leading on the solo homer. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Smash that will do the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the batter now, Junior Caminero. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
Nope. Oh,
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0.
that's the
2
ball.
count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Into center and a base hit. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Runner takes off, cut on and miss.
On the
For the
tag,
second,
you're out.
out.
You can see they're continuing to try to apply pressure on this pitcher who struggled a little bit. But the problem is you get caught right there. You're helping him out. You're giving him an out that he struggled to get. You want to maintain those base runners. Let some of those guys coming up to the plate that got some pop, can hit the ball in the gap, drive in a couple of more runs.
Ball,
Just
outside.
missed. drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. 2 away down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. You know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, you know, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle, they're going to put the ball in play and hope that they can find those holes.
Chandler Simpson in the box now. Take strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Nope, that's low.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 here. In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Right through there for a strike. And that one ripped to left. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Matt Schumann.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Not even close there. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. So the Yanks go in order, still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Ben Williamson.
That's out the
Activity
corner.
in the bullpen for the Yankees. Angel Chevy, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 1-0. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
he likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. The 2-1. And strike two. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's downstairs and outside. This ball's chopped to the ground, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Oh, 1 down.
Oh.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting in, the second
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Paul Blackburn won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Angel Chevy taking over on the mound. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Next to hit, Richie Palacios. And that one moves his feet. Man at first, one away. Palacios starting up the middle at second. He made his major league debut when he was 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. That one misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
batting ninth, the catcher, number 9, Hunter Baducha.
Owen.
Two on, one out. There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Rice tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. That one to first. He steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And now the 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses.
Nope.
3-2 now.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 22,
Ben Rice getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time.
Ball. High. Here we go, Drew.
Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Nope, outside. Let's go, Drew.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just missed.
Low.
Tapped softly on the ground. Over to first, and the Yanks go quietly. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, to the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. There's a strike. Just missed.
Ball.
That
Nope,
one off
that's
the
high.
mark, and the count is 3-1. Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning. And the 0-1.
No.
takes his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Hard liner. Brings it in.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
One out man at first. Now it's going to be Junior Caminero. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball 1.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Swing and a bouncer. Dominguez. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay. Start of the 4th, Jason Dominguez. Stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fought off foul. Popped in the air. Left field. Simpson has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The Rays up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. Just off the outside edge. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. That's in there. That is strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. Bottom 4 as the Rays come up to hit.
The center fielder, Cedric Muller.
Hey! Ball. No, that's a ball.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rays, the shortstop, Ben Williamson.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Williamson. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That was straight queso right there.
Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch just misses. Full count now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Fouled off. He was late. Now quick throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Williamson at first, one gone. Here goes the runner. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
There he goes. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Missed with a changeup, and the count's full. Payoff pitch. Broken bat, and it's popped up. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
First and second, one out. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. That one fouled off. Two on, one out. In the air, right field. Schumann under it. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, number 9, Hunter Baducha.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Bounced up the middle. Caballero. They get the force. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's too low. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
No, that's a ball.
The Yanks trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
The catcher, number 28.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So digging in, Austin Wells. He popped out to the catcher his first time up.
Here we go, Drew. Huh.
Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball. Outside.
Left field. Simpson flashes the leather on the running catch. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching for the
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And leading up for the Rays, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And he's into second with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Man at second. Way out front for strike 2.
That's the ball.
Sets him down looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. Schumann gets under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And on second, 2 down. Slap the other way, foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Chandler Simpson and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate on the corner for a strike.
Ball.
Diaz, the runner at third. Mullins on at first with 2 down. Out to short, Volpe. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So the Rays strand a pair, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Now pitching for the
Cam
Rays,
Boozer into the game.
62.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Strike one.
The 0-1. And
Nope,
ball 1.
0-1.
Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Ball.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Just off the outside edge. It's 2-2. Catcher challenge will take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Lifted in the air, right field. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He has singled and he has flied to left.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Yankees down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
to swing and a miss. And there's 2 down.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
On the ground right side. Inning over. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Here we go, man. Let's go, man. Come on, man. Huh.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a quick out, number 1.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ball 1. That's a ball. Here we go, Victor.
Two one now. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Richie Palacios.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tim Hill out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
New
Yankees,
pitcher for the Yankees,
number
David
53,
Bednar.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Richie Palacios.
Go down, Tampa Bay.
In there, and it's 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Come on, Richie.
That one to first, and foul ball.
Come on, Rays.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, number 9, Hunter Baducha.
Strike. Woo.
Yo, 1.
Ball.
In the dirt, throws to second. In
He's
there,
safe.
he's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
The 2-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. The Rays strand just the 1. They're up 2-0. Back here in Tampa Bay, top of inning number 7, Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. The Yankees looking to rally.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And the lefty with the 0-1.
Ball. Inside. Ball.
This one in the air, right field. And
No,
he can't
foul
quite
ball.
get there. It's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one is upstairs.
There you
Takes
go.
a swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Late swing, foul to the left.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Just missed the inside corner. Full count now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Rays holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And Billy goes down on strikes.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Fought off foul. Dominguez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
No,
there's
that's
the
the
ball.
ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Ball to strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Cam Boozer won't go any further tonight. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. Chisholm wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Man on second, 2 down. That's in there, 2-2. Way inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 7th. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Fernando Cruz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Yarbrough, the lefty, warming up as well.
Nope, that's high.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 1-2. And there's a ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Hammer, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
That's the ball. Oh.
In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 2-1. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Runner on the go. Line drive, base hit. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
The center fielder, Cedric.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Next pitch off the plate. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Tap foul to plate. Two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Rays trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two on the way. In there, got him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. David Bednar will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Two on, two outs. And that one fouled off. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. So the Rays strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the 8th. Max Schumann digs in now. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. Now one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That's in there. Strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the
Nice
Yankees,
job of driving
the
that pitch
catcher,
the
number
other way
28,
on a line. You know,
Austin.
hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And fouled off. The Rays trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Checks over to first.
He's in there.
Back safely. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
There's a strike. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Ball one there.
That's a really good take.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Garrett Clevenger departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Brian Baker.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now here's Trent Grisham.
That's the ball.
And the 1-0. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Schumann stands at second with 2 gone. Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ben Rice waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So up next, Jason Dominguez. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Man at second.
Ball.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That hit him. Take your base.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Fastball for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. But they score twice and even it up late. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Now into the ball game on defense, Ahmed Rosario. He'll play second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ben Williamson. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That one's in there, 0-1. Quick toss to first. Williamson back in on a dive. The Rays with the go-ahead run at first here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Dominguez to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. In the air out to center. And it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
No, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing second base, number 21.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Through 8 full, we are tied 2-2. So coming into the game now on defense, Ryan Valade. He'll play second.
Ryan Valade.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play. That one found hard the other way. And the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Ball.
just
Slow.
missed. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So up next for New York, Max Schumann, 1 for 3. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. So the Yanks go in order. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. That catches the corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jake Bird, the closer, is getting loose. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Chopped in the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.